Hello children, welcome back once again to the online class of Appa Public School, Kalburgi. I am Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, your English language teacher. Students, in our previous video, we have learnt about the lesson Abdullah and his greed. We are doing revision. Yes, in our previous video, we have learnt about the first half of the story, that is from lesson number 6, Abdullah and his greed. So we will continue the story. So before I continue the story, I would like to ask some questions. So who is Abdullah? Yes, children? Yes, Abdullah was a rich merchant. Yes, he was a rich merchant. Where did he live? Can you recall and tell? He was a rich merchant and he lived in Baghdad. Yes, he lived in Baghdad. Abdullah lived in Baghdad. How many camels he had, children? Yes. How many he had? Yes, 80 camels. So he was very rich. He was a very rich merchant. So although he was so rich, but still he wanted more and more. So that kind of person is called as greedy person. So Abdullah was very greedy. He wanted still more and more, even if he had so much wealth with him also. So he had so much wealth and all, but still he wanted more and more. He had 80 camels, everything he had, but still he's a person who wants still more. He wanted. So once he was returning from another town to his place, that is to Baghdad he was returning. So what happened? He was tired, so he wanted to rest. So he went to rest in an inn. Where did he go to rest? In an inn. So inn is a place where travelers can take rest and have food and water and all. So he went to rest in an inn. So after going inside the inn, whom did he meet there? Yes, he met a holy person. He met a holy person or holy man. Holy man is a person who is very religious, who believes in religion, and also he is a religious person, holy person. So they both started talking to each other. Who? Abdullah and the holy man. So as they were talking, this Abdullah told about himself. I am very rich, I have 80 camels, everything. So when he told all that, then this holy man, what did he say? 80 camels can carry lot of treasure. So when the word treasure, the holy man said when about treasure, this Abdullah, he was very happy. He said, treasure. Yes. Then the holy man said, yes, from here, 1,000 miles from here, there is a land of treasure. If we go there, we can find out that treasure and we can get that treasure from there. Then this man said, please, who? Abdullah said, please take me there. Who said? Yes, Abdullah says for the holy man that, please take me to the land of treasure. Then the holy man will say, yes, I will take you, but on one condition. What is that condition? Yes, children, can you remember? Yes, he said, you have to give me 40 camels. Who says? The holy man says, you should give me 40 camels. The camels which are loaded with loaded with treasure, that 40 camels you can keep, and the remaining 40 camels you should give to me. Who said? Yes, holy man said. So this Abdullah is not happy, but still he says, okay, I will give. So they both started their journey. So after many days, not in one day, after many days, they will reach to that place. Where will they go? Yes, they will go to mountain. There will be a mountain. So after going there, the holy man took out a box which had some powder inside. So he took that powder and threw it on the land and said some words. So as he threw the powder on the ground, what happened? There was a opening in the mountain. Then they both went inside. Who? Holy man and Abdullah. So they both went inside. What was there? Deep inside there was a cave. What was there? Yes, there was a cave. Deep inside the mountain there was a cave. So after going there, so what will they see? This Abdullah was shocked, surprised, and he was joyful also. Why? Because they see the treasure. Yes, what did they see there? They saw lot of wealth. That's treasure. So there they saw gold coins, then gems, precious stones, everything. So they saw a lot of treasure there. So now Abdullah started to fill his all the sacks. So when he started to fill all his sacks, the holy man said, "Don't forget to give me 40 camels. You have to give me the camels which are loaded with the treasure. You have to give to me half, and you can keep half. 40 for me, 40 for you." Then this one Abdullah said, "Okay." Then after some time, he finished filling all the camels with the load of treasure. So they came out. That time, what did he see? What did Abdullah say? "What will you do with that 40 camels loads?" This one, Abdullah, you have so much. You are a religious man with so much of wealth. What will you do? You are a holy man. Let me have 60 camels, and I will give you 20 camels. Who says? Abdullah says, "I'll give you 20 camels which are loaded with treasure. I will keep 60 camels." Then this one, holy man said, "Okay for that." But after some time, even this one, Abdullah doesn't want to part even with that 20 camels also. Parting with 20 camels also, is not happy. He wanted that camels also. That means he doesn't want to give anything to the holy man. He wanted to keep everything for himself. That means he was such a greedy person. So he said, "What will you do with even that 20 camels treasure also? So much rich, what you will do? You are a holy person. You have God. So let me take even that 20 also. I will take all the treasure." Who says? Who says? Yes, Abdullah says to holy man that even that 20 camels which are loaded with treasure, let me only have. That means all the 80 camels loaded with treasure, Abdullah wants to keep for himself. Then this holy man said, "Okay, keep." But Abdullah's, this one holy man said, "Okay, you take all the camels." Who said? Holy man says. Then Abdullah said, his greediness is not stopping here. It's not stopped. His greediness is still increasing. Now what he is asking for, holy man? You have a box which is having magical powder in that, no? Give me that also. Who says? Yes. Abdullah wants that box from holy man, the box which had magical powder. So he wanted that also. So he asked holy man to give me that also. He's so greedy. Who? Abdullah. So what happens next? We'll see. 73 page number. The holy man now knew that Abdullah was being very greedy. He said, "This powder may be very dangerous if not used wisely. If you rub the powder on your left eyelid, you shall be able to see all the hidden treasures of the world. But if you rub it on your right eyelid, you will turn blind in both eyes. When Abdullah asked to give that box also which had magical powder, this holy man says, yes, I will give, but you have to use it very wisely, very cleverly. If you don't use it cleverly, it is very, very dangerous. Who says? Holy man. So what he says, I will give the powder, but you have to use it very cleverly. If you take the powder and rub it on your left eyelid, you can see all the treasure of the world. But if you rub the powder on your right eyelid, what happens? You will become blind with both the eyes. Who says? Yes, the holy man is warning. If you rub it on your left eyelid, you can see all the treasure, all the wealth, all the money and all. But if you rub on your right eyelid, you will become blind. Yes, who said? Holy man give these instructions to the, yes, Abdullah. Then I will use it wisely, said Abdullah. So the holy man gave him the box of magic powder and left. Now Abdullah thought, let me test the magic powder and see if it really works. So he rubbed the powder on his left eyelid. To his amazement, he could see the treasure under the ground where he stood. Now the holy man gave the powder, gave the box which was having magical powder. The box which was having the magical powder, that box holy man gave to Abdullah and left from that place. When the holy man went from that place, Abdullah, he is carrying that box, you can see. So he is now thinking, let me test whether it is correct or what he said just now. So he took some powder and rubbed the powder on his left eyelid. So when he rubbed it on his left eyelid, he could see all the treasure where he was standing underground. He could see all the treasure hidden. So he was very happy. Then what happens? He could see where he was standing. He could see all the treasure. Next, page number 74. He was very happy when he saw that treasure. So then next what happened? This is wonderful. He cried out. He was so happy, joyful, because he saw now so much wealth. Already he has got the treasure from that place, from inside the cave. They both brought the treasure. Now he could see again wealth. So he was so greedy. So he said, this is wonderful. He cried out, when I can see so much with one eye, I should be able to see much more with both eyes. Abdullah then took the powder and rubbed it on his right eyelid too. So now when he rubbed on the left eyelid, he saw so much treasure. So now what he says, when I can see so much treasure with one eye, what if I see with the both eyes? So much still more treasure I can see. So what did he do? He took some more powder and rubbed it on his right eyelid. This is what the holy man said not to do. The holy man said only to rub on the left eyelid. What did the holy man say? You should not rub it on the right eyelid. If you rub it on the right eyelid, that powder, you will become blind. Who said? Holy man had already warned him. So next, as soon as he applied the powder to his right eyelid, he screamed, my God, I can't see a thing. I have gone blind. Someone please help me. Oh holy man, where are you? Please help me. See the greediness of this foolish Abdullah. See, now as he applied the powder on his right eyelid, what happened? Yes, he became blind. He started shouting, screaming, my God, I can't see anything. He started screaming, I have gone blind. He could not see anything when he rubbed the powder on his right eyelid. The holy man had already warned him not to do this. So he is asking now for help. Please somebody help me. I am not able to see anything. He is calling even for that holy man. Please come and help me. Is he there? No, the holy man has left long back. Then next, what happened? Abdullah managed to stagger out of the cave. Stagger means if you stagger, you walk as if you are about to fall. What is the meaning of stagger? If you stagger, you walk as if you are about to fall. Now, who managed to stagger here? Yes, Abdullah. Why is he walking like that? Because, yes, now he is not able to see anything. So, somehow he comes out as if he is going to fall because he is not able to see anything. So, somehow he comes out of the cave. Then, again he asked for help. But was there anybody to help him? No, nobody was there to help him. He asked for help, but nobody was there to help him. He paid a heavy price. What do you mean by heavy price? Yes, he got the punishment for his greediness. If you pay a heavy price for something, you face a punishment for doing it. So he has to face this punishment. Who? Yes, Abdullah. Abdullah got the punishment. Why? For his greediness. Okay, children. So at the end of the story, he got the punishment. He had to pay heavy price. He was not happy with the treasure which he got loaded on those 80 camels. He could have gone happily with that. No, he did not go. He asked some more. He asked even for that box which was having the magical powder also. So even if he did not care for the warning of the holy man, whatever instruction the holy man had given, he did not follow, and he got blind. So because he wanted still more treasure, still more wealth. So what he got at the end, he became blind. He got the punishment. So being more greedy is not at all good. What we learn here, children? Being greedy, more greedy is not at all good. We should be always happy with whatever we have. Those children, we should be always be happy and satisfied with whatever we have, children. Okay, children? Thank you so much for listening.